Enter into the world of L36 and dive into the power of storytelling. We bring together a community to discover what captivating tales can teach us, and use the adventure to inspire greater insight into mental well-being. Join us for an enriching exploration.
The Psychology of the Big Lebowski, the Jeffrey Lebowski Transformation. Are you tired of conforming to society's expectations and ready to embrace your true self? Then get ready to join us on a journey into the mind of Jeffrey Lebowski, aka The Dude, and discover the unique personality traits that make him a relatable icon. In this video, we'll explore his desire for peace, his need for connection, and his search for meaning, and see how his story can inspire us to resist the status quo. If you're ready, hit that like button and let's get started. Meet Jeffrey Lebowski, aka The Dude, the protagonist of the cult classic movie The Big Lebowski from 1998. Though he may seem like a slacker with no clear direction in life, Lebowski possesses a unique and intriguing set of personality traits that make him a fascinating character to explore. So let's take a closer look at the top 5 intriguing character traits of Jeffrey Lebowski. The desire for peace and tranquility. Starting our countdown at number 5 is Lebowski's desire for peace and tranquility, a key trait of the Dude's personality. He prioritizes independence and the ability to make his own choices over pursuing wealth, influence, or achievement. In the opening scene of the movie, we witness the Dude's desire for peace and tranquility in his daily routine of bowling, smoking pot, and drinking White Russians. The camera angles and cinematography convey a sense of calmness and relaxation, emphasizing the Dude's need for a stress-free existence. Interestingly, recent psychological research supports the Dude's philosophy of not chasing after material goods, and instead valuing the simple things in life, like spending time with friends and pursuing hobbies. This study found that pursuing material goods and status can actually lead to decreased well-being and increased stress levels. Moreover, by rejecting the pressures of society and focusing on what truly brings him happiness, the Dude serves as a model for how we can all strive for a more peaceful and fulfilling existence. His philosophy of simplicity and detachment from material goods can offer a sense of relief and tranquility in an increasingly complex and stressful world. The need for connection and companionship. Moving on to number 4 in our countdown, we have Lebowski's deep need for connection and companionship. Despite his love for solitude, the Dude values the importance of relationships with others. This is evident in his close connections to his bowling team and friends, particularly his unlikely friendship with Walter Sobchak. One specific scene that illustrates this is when the Dude and Walter visit a diner to meet with the Big Lebowski. While waiting for the meeting, the Dude is content to read a magazine alone, but Walter insists on joining him, emphasizing the value he places on companionship. As research has shown, our need for connection and social support is a fundamental aspect of human nature. A study conducted by the University of Michigan found that social isolation can lead to negative health outcomes, while having strong social connections can lead to a longer lifespan. Additionally, the film's use of cinematography and camera angles reinforces the importance of the Dude's need for companionship. For example, in the bowling alley scenes, the camera often shows the Dude and his bowling team in close proximity, emphasizing the sense of camaraderie between them. In this regard, the Dude represents a classic anti-hero archetype, one who resists societal expectations and values the importance of relationships over individualistic success. As the Dude himself puts it, "I've got a beverage here, man. Would you like a sip?" This quote demonstrates the importance he places on sharing experiences and connecting with others. The inability to conform. Next up at number 3, we have Lebowski's inability to conform. The Dude's laid-back attitude and refusal to conform to societal norms often make him the object of ridicule and derision. He embodies a unique sense of individualism, which is evident in his unconventional style and behavior. One specific scene that exemplifies this is when the Dude is asked to leave a local supermarket because he's wearing a bathrobe. Rather than being embarrassed or ashamed, the Dude proudly defends his choice of attire, stating, "I'm not Mr. Lebowski, I'm the Dude, so that's what you call me." You know that, or his dudeness, or Duder, or El Duderino if you're not into the whole brevity thing. The way the film utilizes camera angles and cinematography highlights the Dude's nonconformity. For example, in the scene where the Dude is bowling, the camera angle often shows him in the center of the shot, surrounded by the bowling alley's neon lights, emphasizing his individuality and uniqueness. The psychology around nonconformists suggests that their unwillingness to follow societal norms is often rooted in a desire for autonomy and independence. As psychologist Dan O'Reilly notes, when we are free to choose, we often choose things that go against the norm. Let's keep in mind the importance of individuality and staying true to ourselves as we delve deeper into Jeffrey Lebowski's psychology. The character's refusal to conform to societal norms serves as a reminder of the freedom and power that comes with embracing our unique selves, even in a society that values conformity. Before we move on to the last two character traits of Jeffrey Lebowski, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to receive more fascinating content. The search for meaning. Moving on to the second spot on our countdown, we have Lebowski's search for meaning. Despite his laid-back demeanor, the dude possesses a deep sense of purpose, seeking answers to the mysteries that surround him. A particular scene that showcases this characteristic is when the dude and Walter are on a stakeout, waiting for a suspect to arrive. While waiting, the dude ponders the mysteries of the universe and questions the meaning of it all. This moment of introspection shows that even a seemingly carefree character like the dude has a desire to understand the world around him. How the movie is shot and framed also reinforces the idea of the dude's search for meaning. In the bowling alley scenes, the camera often shows the dude in a state of deep thought, emphasizing his introspective nature. The search for meaning is a fundamental aspect of the human experience. As philosopher and psychologist Viktor Frankl once said, "Man is not a being who stands outside the world, merely observing and contemplating it. He is himself a part of the world, a creature among creatures. And as such, his quest for meaning is a fundamental part of the human condition." The fact that the dude dares to challenge societal norms and look for purpose in his own unique way can inspire us to do the same. As we journey through life, it's crucial to keep in mind that seeking out meaning is what gives our existence a sense of direction and significance. The power of fantasy and imagination. Now it's time for us to get to the number one on our list, Lebowski's power of fantasy and imagination. Despite his easygoing nature, the dude possesses a powerful imagination that allows him to see the world in a unique and creative way. An example of this is a particular scene that demonstrates this idea. It's when the dude is knocked unconscious and has a dream sequence set to the music of Kenny Rogers' "Just Dropped In" to see what condition my condition was in. This dream sequence is a psychedelic journey through the dude's imagination, showing his creativity and unique way of seeing the world. The way the movie was filmed, including the camera angles and shots, emphasizes the power of the dude's imagination. In the dream sequence, the camera follows the dude through a series of surreal landscapes and mind-bending visuals, emphasizing the fantastical nature of his imagination. Studies have indicated that fantasy and imagination can have numerous health benefits, including reducing stress and improving creativity. Author Neil Gaiman once said, "We are all magical beings, whether we choose to believe it or not. We have the power to create and shape our own reality through our thoughts and imagination." The fact that the dude enjoys fantasizing and using his imagination is a reminder of how being creative and open to new possibilities is powerful and valuable. Transformation. As we've explored the various aspects of Jeffrey Lebowski's personality, it's clear that he is a complex and multifaceted character. But one of the most interesting things about the dude is how he transforms throughout the course of the movie. At the beginning of the film, the dude is a laid-back slacker who seems content to simply go through life without any real direction. However, as the plot unfolds, he becomes more and more invested in the mystery surrounding the kidnapping of Bunny Lebowski and the disappearance of the ransom money. Through his adventures, the dude becomes more self-assured and confident in his own abilities, even as he faces numerous obstacles and setbacks. By the end of the film, he emerges as a kind of unlikely hero who has learned to stand up for what he believes in and to resist the forces that would seek to limit his freedom and autonomy. To sum up, Jeffrey Lebowski has a set of personality traits that are both captivating and relatable. Through exploring his desire for peace, need for connection, inability to conform, search for meaning, and the power of fantasy and imagination, we can learn valuable lessons about living a fulfilling life. The dude's transformation throughout the film serves as a reminder of the importance of staying true to ourselves and resisting societal pressures. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Join our community by clicking the link in the description below. We look forward to seeing you there.